Well, hello everyone. Welcome to my kitchen. I'm Christy and I'm excited today, guys, because I'm making seafood enchiladas. Now these are a little special to me. They actually just bring back a lot of memories. The first time I ever had a seafood enchilada was at the Mexican restaurant called Chi-Chi's. And that was a long time ago. I think I was a teenager or a young adult when Chi-Chi's was still around. It's really the first Mexican restaurant that we had in our area, but I don't even think they're in business anymore. I could be wrong. If you know of a Chi-Chi's restaurant that's still in business, let me know. I would really like to know that. But I'm going to try to recreate the seafood enchilada today. I've added my own little twist to it. I've got all of my ingredients here on my counter. I'm just going to go over them with you as I make them, but the full recipe will be in the description box below, so you guys can go check that out later. But we've got to get started. There's a lot to do. It's a big day, and it's time to get cooking. All right, into a large skillet, I'm going to melt 1 tablespoon of butter. All right, my butter has melted, so now what I'm going to do is add half of a yellow onion that I have chopped, and then about a cup of bell pepper, and I just have a red and yellow bell pepper. And I'm just going to saute these until the onions are translucent, the peppers are tender. I mince 3 cloves of garlic. All right, so next what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some shrimp. Now this is a 12-ounce bag of medium-sized shrimp. They have been cooked in the shell, so they're not raw. If you would rather use raw shrimp, that's absolutely fine. Just cook them until they are pink. And then next I have an 8-ounce package of the imitation crab meat, and I'm going to add that. And I'm actually going to add 2 of these packages, so it's 2 8-ounce packages. All right, I am going to add a couple pinches of salt and black pepper. And then I have a half of a teaspoon each of paprika, chili powder, and cumin. I'm going to add that. All right, I am taking a large strainer that's like a scoop here, and I'm draining that liquid off of my seafood mixture. I'm going to turn my fire off. So I've turned my fire back on underneath my skillet, and now I'm going to add 3 tablespoons of butter. All right, so now I'm making the sauce. So my butter is melted. I'm going to sprinkle in 3 tablespoons of flour. And then I have a half of a cup of white wine, but you could also use a cooking sherry. And then I'm also going to start to pour in my milk, just a little bit at a time. I am making a mess today, guys. When making gravy, if you ever see this, don't panic. Like if your flour and stuff looks lumpy, don't panic. Just whisk, whisk, whisk. It will come together. All right, I'm gonna add the rest of my milk. All right, my sauce is not quite thick yet, but while my sauce is cooking, I'm going to grate an 8-ounce block of Monterey Jack cheese. I'm also going to add 2 chicken bouillon cubes. But if you have like chicken granules, that would work, or the chicken base. My sauce is thickening nicely. I'm also going to add a couple pinches of salt and black pepper. All right, so my chicken bouillon cubes have dissolved into the sauce, and now I'm going to gradually sprinkle in this grated Monterey Jack cheese. So next I'm going to fill some flour tortillas with my seafood mixture. Now I'm using a small fajita size flour tortilla, but you could use a larger one if you like. That's completely up to you. You can also use corn tortillas, but before I do this, I need to add a little bit of the sauce to the bottom of a 9x13 baking dish. So that's what I'm going to do next. right, got a little bit of the seafood left, so I'm just going to sprinkle it over top. All right, and then I'm just going to pour the rest of this sauce over top. All right, I just want to make sure that all the sauce gets down in between each enchilada. All right, so cover with aluminum foil and then bake in a 350-degree oven for about 40 to 45 minutes. Oh my goodness, guys, this looks and smells delicious. All right, it's the moment of truth. Oh. All right, guys, well, thanks so much for watching. Have a wonderful day. God bless, and I will see you soon with more delicious recipes.